Today in application of derivative, we will see the second derivative test. So in example 30 we have studied that it has no maximum minimum point, but we can draw the graph, then we get the turning points for the has no point of local maximum and local minimum. So we will see a second derivative test. So f is defined on interval I and c belongs to I. Then f is twice differentiable at c, means its double differentiable is possible. Then x equals to c is a point of local maximum. If f dash c equals to 0 and f double dash c means second derivative at innovation value at c is less than 0, negative, then fc is called the local maximum value of f, and at x equals to c. If f dash c equals to 0 and second derivative test c value becomes positive, then we can say that fc is the local minimum value of f. And if f double dash c equals to 0 it becomes, then it is called the test is failed. Now we have example 31. Find the local minimum value of the function f given by fx equals to 3 plus module x. So we can see that the graph of 3 plus module x changes at x equals to 0. So here second derivative is not possible, and so second derivative test is failed. As we tried the first derivative test. So at x equals to 0 critical point, fx equals to 3, and for x less than 0 fx equals to 3 minus 6, and so f dash x is minus 1 which is less than 0, and so at right of 0 and fx equals to 3 plus x, f dash x is equals to 1 which is greater than 0, and so we can say that x equals to 0 is a point of local minima and local minimum value is 3. Now example 32 is find local maximum and minimum values of function f given by, so fx equals to 3x raised to 4 plus 4x cube minus 12x square plus 12. So we differentiate with respect to x, then we have 12x cube plus 12x square minus 24x. So for the extreme points we take out factors, then 12x, x minus 1, x plus 2. So we have extreme values that x equals to 0, x equals to 1 and x equals to minus 2. If we find out second derivative, then 12x cube differentiation 36x square, 12x square differentiation 24x minus 24, and so 12 is common, 3x square plus 2x minus 1. Now x equals to 0 here we submit, then we can see that it is minus 12 which is less than 0. X equals to 1 we submit, then 3 plus 2 5, 5 minus 1 4, 12 was a 48 which is greater than 0, and x equals to minus 2 we take, then minus 12 minus 1 negative value, 48 gives the positive value, and as it is positive value we can say that second derivative at x equals to 0, fx is the local maximum value, and local maximum value f0 we submit here, then it is 12, and at x equals to 1 and x equals to minus 2 as the local minimum value, where f1 equals to 7, and here we submit, and f equal minus 2 equals to minus 20. Example 33 we have, find all the points of local maxima and local minima of the function f given by fx equals to 2x cube minus 6x square plus 6x plus 5. So we are given the function fx equals to 2x cube minus 6x square plus 6x plus 5. So we differentiate with respect to x, and 2x cube differentiation 6x square, 6x square differentiation 12x, and 6x differentiation 6. So we take out 6, then it becomes x square minus 2x plus 1 which is x minus 1 whole square. Now we take the second derivative of this function with respect to x, then it is 6 and 2x minus 1 whole square differentiation 2x minus 1, and so 6 to the 12x minus 1. Now f dash x is 0 when x equals to 1 we submit here, and so f double dash 1 we take it becomes 0. So f double dash 1 is 0, so by second derivative we cannot decide by local maximum and local minimum. So we have to go with the first derivative test. But here for x equals to 1 in positive side means left side or right side's value we take x minus 1 square is always greater than 0 only, and so we cannot decide here local maxima and minima, and so it shows the point of inflection. Now example 34 we have find two positive numbers whose sum is 15 and sum of whose squares is minimum. So we have to find out two numbers. So first number if we take x, then second number will be 15 minus x, and here Sx is sum of squares of two numbers. So Sx will be given by x square plus 15 minus x whole square. So we simplify these two brackets, then we get 2x square minus 30x plus 2 to 5. So 2x square minus 30x plus 2 to 5 is differentiation with respect to x. We will have 4x minus 30, and 4x minus 30 differentiation we have, that is 4. So s dash x equals to 0 when x equals to 15 by 2 we take, and x equals to 15 by 2. So s double dash 15 by 2 we take, and 2 is 4 which is greater than 0, and so by second derivative test we can say that it x equals to 15 by 2, fx has the local minimum value, and that value is 15 by 2, and so the numbers are 15 and by 2 and 15 minus 15 by 2, so 15 by 2. Now example 35 we have find the shortest distance of the point 0c from the parabola y equals to x square, where 0 less than equals to c less than equals to 5. So if we take hk be any point on y equals to x square, then the distance between hk and 0c will be given by distance formula h minus 0 square plus k minus c square. So distance we have under root h square plus k minus c square. Now here hk lies on y equals to x square, so k equals to h square, and so in place of h square we submit k, then k plus k minus c square. So we have the function in k variable. So we differentiate with respect to k, then 1 by 2 k plus k minus c whole square, and k differentiation 1 and k minus c whole differentiation 2 into k minus 1 square, k minus c. So here if we first derivative equals to take 0, then 1 plus 2k minus c equals to 0, and by simplifying this we get the k value 2c minus 1 by 2. So for k less than 2c minus 1 by 2, 2 times k minus c plus 1 is less than 0, means d dash k is less than 0, and for k greater than 2c minus 1 by 2 we take the value, then d dash k is greater than 0. So by first derivative test we can say that dk is the minimum at k equals to 2c minus 1 by 2, and so its shortest distance is given by d equal to c minus 1 by 2, so 2c minus 1 by 2 plus 2c minus 1 by 2 minus c whole square, and so we simplify it, then we get under root 4c minus 1 by 2. Now example 36 we have AP is the pole of 16 meter and BQ is the pole of 22 meter. Now AP is here, we have to find the point R distance. The distance between A and B is given 20, such that RP square plus RQ square remains the minimum. So now here if AR we take x, then BR will be 20 minus x. So RP square by Pythagoras we can write AP square plus AR square, and QR square we can write by BQ square plus BR square, and so RP square plus RQ square we can write AR square plus AP square plus RP square plus BQ square. So AR square, that is x square AP square, that is 16 square. Here x square is written here, it will be here. RB square 20 minus x square, and BQ square, that is 22 square. So these all statements terms we simplify, then we get 2x square minus 40x plus 1 140. So we differentiate with respect to x, then here 2x square differentiation for x and 40x differentiation for, and so x dash x equals to 0 at x equals to 10. Now s double dash x we take, then it is for which is always greater than 0, and so we can say that s double dash 10 is greater than 0. It has the, by second derivative test, local minimum at x equals to 0, and thus the x equals to 10 is the minimum distance for which rp square plus rq square is the minimum. Now example 37 we have, if length of three sides of trapezium other than base are equal to 10, means base is not 10, other three sides 10 10 10. Then find the area for which the trapezium it is maximum. So if we draw the DP and CQ are perpendicular, then we get the DPA and BCQ are the congruent triangles. Then here if we take AP equals to x, then BQ also equals to x, and so DP we calculate by Pythagoras theorem, and it will be 100 minus x square root, and so DP equals to 100 minus x square root. Now by area of trapezium we know that sum of parallel sides into height. So here 10 plus x 2x plus 10, so 10 plus 10 20 plus 2x, so divided by 2, then it becomes x plus 10, and dp distance is under root 100 minus x square. So by multiply rule we differentiate these two, and x plus 10 as it is, here 1 by 2 100 minus x square, and it is x square differentiation minus 2x, so 2 to cancel, and here plus 100 minus x square as it is, and x plus 10 differentiation 1. So we take LCM and simplify, then we have first derivative minus 2x square minus 10x plus 100 by under root 100 minus x square. So for a dash x equals to 0 we take, then here we divide by minus 2, then x square minus x square plus 5x minus 50 equals to 0, which we simplify, then we get x equals to 5 and x equals to minus 10. So distance cannot be negative, and so we have x equals to 5 only. So second derivative test we apply. So second derivative of this function we take, then 100 minus x square square, so under root square, so it will be only 100 minus x square, root 100 minus x square as it is, and this function differentiation minus 4x minus 10, and numerator minus 2x square minus 10x plus 100 as it is, and denominator differentiation minus 2x by 2 into 100 under root 100 minus x square. So 2 to cancel, and we take the LCM, then we simplify, then we get 2x square minus 2x cube minus 300x minus 1000 upon 100 minus x square raised to 3 by 2. So x equals to 5 we submit, then we get the negative value which is less than 0. So area of trapezium is maximum at x equals to 5, and the area will be given by x equals to 5 we submit here, then 15 into root 75, and so we are getting 75 root 3. Now question 38 we have, prove that the radius of the right circular cylinder of greatest curved surface area which can be inscribed in a given cone is half that of the cone. So radius of cone we take r, and height of cone we take h, and let the cylinder radius is given by x, then the height OE will be, So your cylinder radius r, height h, cone radius r and height h, and the cylinder radius x is given. Then we can see that here QEC and QEC and AOC becomes a similar triangle, and so we can write that QE by AO equals to EC by OE. So QE we have to calculate, AO we are given H, now OC we have R and OE we have X. So here EC value we have R minus X and OC value we have R. So OE we can calculate by H into R minus X upon R. Now here curved surface area we want to calculate. So curved surface area formula we can write. So 2 pi of cylinder, so 2 pi RH. So 2 pi X H R minus X by R, which we simplify, then 2 pi H by R Rx minus X square. So first derivative we will get a 2 pi H by R, Rx differentiation R minus 2x, and second derivative we will get minus 4 pi H by R. So S dash x is equals to 0 when x equals to R by 2, and S double dash x we take, then which is always less than 0, and so we can say that at x equals to R by 2, the function has the maximum value for the function S, and so the radius of the cylinder of the greatest curved surface area can be inscribed in a given cone is half that of the cone. Now we will discuss about maximum and minimum values in the closed interval. So if fx equals to x plus 2 function, we take x belongs to open interval 0 to 1. So we can see that in open interval 0 and 1 are not included. So we cannot decide these functions maximum value and minimum value. But if we take instead of open interval closed interval, and 0 and 1 are included, then we can see that f0 equals to 2, which is the minimum value for the interval, and f1 equals to 3, which is the maximum value for the interval, and between any other value we take, then we can see that f0 is the minimum value, and so it is also called absolute minimum value or global minimum value, while f1 equals to 2 is the greatest value, and so we can say that f1 equals to 3 is the greatest value among all the values of x in the interval 0 to 1, and so we can say that it is absolute maximum value or global maximum value. So if any interval a to d here function is given, then we can see that b equals x equals to b point, it is minimum, local minimum, and at x equals to c, it is local maximum, and so fb is the local minimum value, fc is the local maximum value, but throughout the graph we see then fa is the maximum value. So absolute value of function of the absolute maximum value is the fa, and f equals to d, it is the minimum, and so absolute minimum value of the function is f equals to fd at x equals to d, and so we can say that f be a continuous function on interval I a to b, then f has an absolute maximum value attains at least 1 in the interval, and f has the absolute minimum value which is also attains at least 1 in the interval I. So in short we can say that the functions have local maximum and local minimum at different values, but the absolute values are only 1 times. So f be a differential function of closed interval I and c be any interior point, then f dash c equals to 0 if it attains absolute maximum value at c, and 0 if f attains absolute minimum value at c. So in view of above we can say that By following rule, we can calculate the absolute maximum and minimum. So first we will find the critical points. Then we take all the values at the interval and all points, and then we will decide maximum value and minimum value. So the value which is maximum of f will be maximum value, absolute maximum, and the value which is minimum will be absolute minimum value. So example 39, we have find the absolute maximum and minimum values. So fx equals to 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x plus 1. So we differentiate, then we get 6x square minus 30x plus 36. So 6 common and we differentiate, then we factorize, then x minus 3, x minus 2. So here we can see that f dash x becomes 0 with x equals to 2 and x equals to 3. So now we evaluate between interval 1 to 5 it is given. So x equals to 1, x equals to 2, x equals to 3, x equals to 5. So f1 we will have 2 1 cube minus 15 1 square 36 plus 1 which is 24. f2 we calculate, then 2 into 2 cube 15 into 2 square 36 into 2 plus 1 29. f3 we will have 28 and f5 we will have 56. So we can see that at x equals to 1 we have the minimum value which is 24, and at x equals to 5 we have the maximum value which is 56. Example 40, we have find the absolute maximum and minimum values of the function 12x raised to 4 by 3 minus 6x raised to 1 by 3. So 12x raised to 4 by 3 minus 6x raised to 1 by 3. We differentiate, then we get 16x raised to 1 by 3 minus 2 by x raised to 2 by 3, which we simplify. Then we get 2 into 8x minus 1 x raised to 2 by 3. So if we take x dash x equals to 0, then x equals to 1 by 8. So f dash x is not defined at x equals to 0. So the critical points are x equals to 0 and x equals to 1 by 8. So evaluating the value of f8, critical in 0 and 1 by 8, x equals to 0 we submit. Here, then we get the 0, f equal 1 by 8 we calculate, then we get minus 9 by 4, then endpoints are of minus 1 and 1, so f minus 1 we calculate, then it becomes the 18, and f plus 1 we calculate, then 86. So you can see that minus 9 by 4 is the minimum value, and so you can say that f is the absolute minimum at x equals to 1 by 8, while the 18 is the maximum value. So you can say that f is the absolute maximum at x equals to 1 minus 1. Example 41, we have an Apache helicopter of enemies flying along the curve given by y equals to x square plus 7. A soldier place 837 wants to shoot down the helicopter when it is nearest to him. Find the nearest distance. So we want to find out the nearest distance. So the point on the curve will be x square plus 7, and so the distance from 37 will be given by x minus 3 whole square plus x square plus 7 minus 7 whole square. So we have function x minus 3 whole square plus x raised to 4. So f dash x we take, then 2x minus 3 plus 4x cube, and so it is 2 into x minus 1, 2x square plus 2x plus 3. So f dash x equals to 0 at x equals to 1, because this is not possible 0. And it's no real value, where for which it becomes the 0. And so there are no endpoints of interval are to be added to the set, and so f is 0 at x equals to 1. So at x equals to, we calculate the distance, then f1 1 minus 3 whole square plus 1 5. Thus the distance between the soldier and f1 under root f1 equal to root 5. So root 5 is either maximum or minimum value. Since under root is f0 we calculate, then 0 minus 3 square 3 greater than, so root 5 is the minimum value of under root fx. Hence Route 5 is the minimum distance of the soldier and the helicopter